Let's be completely honest with ourselves. Hollywood is not dying. It is already dead. The box office numbers are flatlining, legacy studios are desperately merging just to stay afloat, and the theatrical experience is officially cooked. But everyone wants to blame streaming platforms, corporate greed, or bad scripts. No. Let's blame the real culprit: the complete collapse of talent. The modern movie star is an absolute myth. We went from screen legends who commanded millions based on sheer presence, charisma, and raw masculine or feminine energy to a generation of soft, fragile, overhyped social media influencers who have no business anchoring a multi-million-dollar blockbuster. Take a look at the industry's golden boys right now: Timothée Chalamet and Tom Holland. They are shoved into every single franchise imaginable. But let's look at the facts. When Tom Holland steps out of his CGI Spider-Man suit, his solo movies completely bomb. Why? Because nobody is paying a ticket price to see him. He has zero individual star power. And Chalamet? He plays the exact same wide-eyed, fragile, whispering character in every single film, whether he's a space prince in Dune or an eccentric candy maker. There is no range. There is no presence. And it's the exact same issue on the other side. Actresses like Jenna Ortega or Sydney Sweeney don't get cast because they are the next Meryl Streep, Angelina Jolie, or Julia Roberts. They get cast because they have tens of millions of followers on Instagram. Hollywood has stopped scouting for real acting capability, and instead they are hiring based on an algorithm. They are casting TikTok models to do a theater veteran's job, and the final product on screen shows it. Compare this modern, fragile generation to the giants of the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. When you went to see a Leonardo DiCaprio movie, a Brad Pitt movie, or a Denzel Washington film, you weren't just going for the visual effects. You were going because these men possessed an unshakable, magnetic aura. They didn't need a superhero cape to look powerful. Look at icons like Sylvester Stallone or Jackie Chan. These men put their literal lives on the line, performing death-defying stunts, building physiques that inspired entire generations, and carrying simple stories to global box office dominance through sheer work ethic. Now, we have actors who cry on set if their coffee is cold, doing all their acting in front of a giant green screen while stunt doubles and CGI animators do 99% of the heavy lifting. The grit is gone. The authenticity is gone. Modern actors are essentially just talking props for special effects departments. And Hollywood is genuinely confused as to why the global audience is walking away. In places like Africa, Asia, and Latin America, cinema thrived for decades on legendary spectacles and larger-than-life heroes. People want to see real stakes. They want to see undeniable charisma. But modern Hollywood keeps producing these overly polished, safe, generic movies starring actors who look like they belong in a high school drama class rather than a gritty action epic. The new generation lacks the toughness of Rambo, the comedic timing of classic Jackie Chan, and the absolute intensity of early 2000s DiCaprio. When you replace legendary figures with fragile internet celebrities, your industry flatlines. It's as simple as that. Hollywood didn't get ruined by streaming apps or artificial intelligence. It got ruined the moment it stopped breeding real movie stars and started catering to social media metrics. The current roster of A-listers wouldn't even qualify as background extras in the 1990s. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you actually believe Tom Holland is the next Robert De Niro, or that Timothée Chalamet is a cinematic mastermind. If you think this new generation actually has talent, let me know in the comments which modern actor is supposedly saving cinema. But let's face reality. The golden era is over and it's never coming back. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more unfiltered breakdowns. See you in the next one.